The reason I picked this watch out for you is because it doesn't have any numbers on it, and my love for you is endless. It literally means eternity. So now, every time you look down at your wrist, you can know and remember that my love for you is timeless. We have all the time in the world to learn our love language for each other, and I hope and pray that I get this right for you with every tick and every talk this watch makes. From this second onwards, I love you with all my heart, Keelan, and I won't lose you. It was at times a lot for me, and I am not a professional. I never was, and I, am so young, and I was so young at the time, and I really just tried to do everything that I could. And I think one thing that people need to realize is that you cannot fix somebody and you cannot cure somebody. They could really only do it themselves. I think that's one thing, back to what I was saying earlier, that I just kind of was like, why does he have to do this? Like, can't he just stop? Or, oh, I'm gonna run in and be the big hero. I'm gonna save the day. But at the end of the day, you cannot cure somebody, but you can help them. You can support them through their better days, their worst days, always, but you can't cure somebody. And I think that's one thing that a lot of people don't realize in addiction, and mental health, you can't cure somebody. I'm just staring at my phone and I'm like, not even looking at my messages, but just, I knew exactly what these calls were for. I'm pacing around the house, freaking out. And eventually his friend called me back and he said that Liam's not here anymore and he's dead, and he fell to his death. And I still didn't really believe it. I kept saying, no, are you sure? He's probably just, he broke a bone, he broke a rib, he broke something. Like, he's not dead. There's no way he's dead. There's no way. And his friend said, he's dead. He was like, I can't talk. I just need to let you know the news. I'll call you back later. And at this point, I just lost it. I just, even talking about it, it brings all these emotions back where it's just still doesn't even feel true. Talking about it, sometimes I can talk about it without crying, and then other times I can't really even speak because it's just so, the way that I found out, it's something that I never would have thought would have happened. I've never lost anybody extremely close to me. I've never been to a funeral before. And the fact that I'm 25 years old and the first funeral that I have to attend is my partner's funeral just still doesn't sit right with me. And it's just mind-boggling to even think that. I remember when I was trying on my funeral dress, I remember just trying it on, looking in the mirror, and I just remember thinking in my head, I just started bawling because I was like, I was supposed to be trying on my wedding dress. I wasn't supposed to be wearing a black dress. I was supposed to be wearing a white dress, and Liam was supposed to be here with me, So it was really hard to accept this reality of knowing he's not here anymore.
When was this letter written?
This letter was more towards the beginning of our relationship. Another part of his love language was to, give gifts, and sentimental gifts that would last a lifetime, something that maybe even I could pass down to my future children. And any single gift he's given me has always comes with a card or a letter. And this letter here says, the reason I picked this watch out for you is because it doesn't have any numbers on it, and my love for you is endless. It literally means eternity. So now, every time you look down at your wrist, you can know and remember that my love for you is timeless. We have all the time in the world to learn our love language for each other, and I hope and pray that I get this right for you with every tick and every talk this watch makes. From this second onwards, I love you with all my heart, Keelan, and I won't lose you. Sorry. Sometimes reading it out loud, it's just so hard to process that. It's like, we thought we had all this time, and he thought we had all this time, and it was just taken away. I couldn't be more proud of him, and I do wish he was here to be able to see the tremendous legacy that he's left behind, and it's something he deserves. And I think this is just another message to be kind to people, especially online. And it's one thing people weren't always so kind to Liam, and especially, like I said before, with so many other celebrities, so many people aren't kind online. But then when something tragic like this happens, everyone turns and everyone just sits there and talks about the good, and he deserves only to be spoken in such a highly positive matter. This should be just a message to just be kind, and you know, we're never gonna live in a world where people are always gonna be kind. There's always gonna be that 1 out of 10 comments or 3 out of 10 comments that are going to be hateful, always. And it's something we can't control, but I think the fact that we can't control that, then why are we letting it get to us so much? We can't control what people's opinions are, what people think. We can't control it. So there's no point in trying to, you know, in letting that ruin your day.